Dr. Reshma. Now, Reshma is a social entrepreneur. She's a founder of a non-for-profit organization, Akanksha, and she's also founder of The Catalyst, which is a consultancy services. Reshma, as a person, is an international trainer, life coach, healer, researcher, author, blogger, and a YouTuber. And she's on a mission to change a lot of lives. So, Reshma, are you there?
Yes, yes, I am there. Yeah.
So, are we ready to? Are you
Yes, yes.
through
Yeah.
picture?
Can you see the screen?
I can just, yeah, now I can see your screen.
Okay, just give me a moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, is it clear now? Can you see? Everybody can see it? Can everybody see it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we
Yeah.
can.
We can.
Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. So this is me and my wisdom. And when I am talking about wisdom, wisdom is just not about gaining knowledge, gaining a lot of information around, but it's more about with that information, how you are able to take action. And for me, my wisdom has grown not just by reading books, but through life. Life has taught me so many lessons, and I love learning from life. Life is the best teacher, like they say, and it has truly been for me. For me, my entire inspiration comes from my mother, who's really brought me up with a lot of care and attention and has given me all the lessons that she could as a teacher. She was basically a teacher, a primary school teacher, and she was even a teacher to me in my life. And whatever I have learned in life today, it is all because of her. And here I am. There was a point of time in my life when I had completed my 12th and I was at my crossroads. I was looking for the direction where I wanted to be. I was clear where I wanted to be, but there was something pushing and pulling me all together. The condition of my house was pushing me towards a job which is or a profession that is more beneficial in terms of monetarily benefiting me, financial, where my financial needs are taken care of myself and my family. And there was a purpose of my life, my values, my mission, and my vision in life that I wanted to do that was again pulling me towards it. And I didn't know what to do. And in the end, I knew what I wanted. My goal was set. I wanted to be someone who believed in myself. I wanted to be somebody who takes on responsibilities on achieving my dreams the way I want and feeling that I can. That entire possibility, the mindset of or growth mindset was all that I could think of. I knew what I wanted in my life. I wanted to be a leader. I wanted to be a leader who could influence people, a leader who could set examples to the people, would make change happen in the society, be a change agent, a catalyst. And I knew at that point of time that I had a long way to go. Leadership is not just about being smart, it's about being wise. And that's what I thought. And how did I learn to do that? I learned it by knowing that I could achieve whatever dreams I had. And I did not stop to just one dream. I had many dreams and I wanted to achieve them all. And I set on that journey to achieve my dreams. And my life guided me completely because it showed me the way how, as a leader, what do I need, how I need to be. If I want to be a role model to many, influence many in the society, how would I want to do and how will I achieve it? That guidance kept on happening to me. Knowledge was something I knew I had to. I had to grow in knowledge. If I wanted to be a leader, I wanted to be a thought leader. I wanted to be a leader who people could really look up to. So I started gathering knowledge. I did my PhD. I became a thought leader. I knew I could do that with time. After gathering knowledge, I thought knowledge is just not enough. There's a lot more than knowledge that is needed. And there experience. Experience gave me more than I could in those books that I saw. Experience taught me how to deal with situations of life. At times, life is very dreadful. At times, life is at your peak. You feel you are on top of the world. And then that experience teaches you how to balance it, how to balance your life. And experience taught me a lot. I learned a lot from meeting people, socializing with them, being with them. So experience for me has worked a lot. I learned to critically think as a leader because leadership is all about critical thinking, to understand the situation, to be empathetic, to understand people, and be able to take decisions that are right. So I learned to critically think. The second most important thing that I learned was to push my boundaries, to push them so hard that I had no limitations. I became limitless. I kept on extending those boundaries and becoming somebody who was boundless and limitless. I learned to be all fear, but I learned to be able to deal with that fear, to become fearless. Like they say for that Mountain Dew ad, डर तो सबको लगता है, but डर के आगे जीत है. That's what I learned from life. That to be fearless and to just let go of that fear and dive deep into life so that you are able to learn most from that life that gives you in every possible way. The another thing that I felt was very important and I learned from whatever experiences I could gather was one as a leader has to be a lifelong learner. You cannot say that today I've done enough. It's never enough. You keep learning. You learn from everyone around you. You learn from children. You learn from elders. You learn from every possible. I have learned even from animals, seeing them, the way they are compassionate to each other at times. So it has to be that you have to be open to learning, lifelong learning. As a leader, as a wise leader, you need to be accepting people. People come from different ethnicity, religion, language, thinking styles, different experiences, but you have to embrace them, accept them, and accept that diversity in your life. That makes you a wise leader. Sigmund Freud always has said that out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. And for me, my vulnerabilities really gave me the strength to do what I am. Life is not a bed of roses, my friends. It's always with thorns, but you need to deal with those thorns and be able to enjoy the fragrance of that rose. And I did too, with all my vulnerabilities. Oh. In the end, I became a leader that I wanted to be. Still, my journey is not complete. This is just one mountain that I have climbed the peak of, and I have to climb many more mountains and many more peaks. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Reshma. That was wonderful and quite inspiring, I must say. You have come a long way, and we are nothing but proud of what you have achieved today. I think everyone would be. Thank you so much for this wonderful pichacha.
Thank you.